a lot of fun. Where can we go to find more information about the show?
You can go to our website. It's www.wooshortstack.org. We have the fashion show every June. Tickets always go on sale, usually April 1st, April 2nd every year. So it's definitely fun. We have like an open bar, we have performers, dancers, we have food, we have a cocktail hour. So it's really great.
Can you describe a typical rehearsal day at Shortstack for us?
It changes from like month to month, depending on how close we are to the fashion show.
Right.
It starts off in about November. We do icebreakers and games and just kind of fun stuff to get the girls to let loose and be comfortable and become friends with each other. Then we eventually start getting into more of the posing and photo shoots and teaching them, not necessarily teaching them how to pose, because I don't think that's something that you can really do, that's just kind of like a natural instinct or whatever. But helping them, coaching them, like, okay, this is what we're looking for. So we do icebreakers about that, we teach them about emotions, we teach them about self-esteem, body image, HIV/AIDS, we go into like everything there is. And then eventually when we start getting to the fashion show, we start teaching them how to walk, do the segments for the fashion show, everything like that. So it's different every year.
Can you tell us about the other exciting things that are happening in Shortstack this year?
Yeah, we have a lot of things going on. We have our annual car wash fundraiser, which all the Shortstack models get together, wash cars, and all the money goes to the fashion show. We're also doing a calendar. It's an 18-month calendar featuring our Shortstack models. We have the Woo Film Awards, which the Shortstack models are going to be at, like helping waitressing and stuff like that. So there's a lot going on. It's really exciting. We do like a bunch of photo shoots. I mean, there's so much, and it's all on our website also.
Great. And you have an actual documentary coming out, right?
Yes, the documentary. Yeah, it was filmed last year, and it's basically a behind-the-scenes look at the rehearsals, and there's basically full footage of the fashion show last year, so if you want to see more of that, definitely check it out. It's going to be going on sale this year.
So you have one hobby that sets you apart from most girls your age, especially since you're involved with the fashion industry. Can you tell us your little hobby?
Yeah, well, I've always been a tomboy, so there's probably like a lot of things that set me apart, but the main thing is I love video games. I'm like addicted to video games. I get so into them. I'll like stand up on my bed in like the middle of a boss battle and be like, yeah! I get really into them.
Oh my god, can you tell us about your favorite video games?
Final Fantasy, like I've been playing it since I was 8 years old. Actually, is when I got my first Final Fantasy. And I just fell in love with them ever since then. I started playing the Kingdom Hearts and just things like that. RPGs for the most part.
Okay, so no Halo, no Call of Duty?
No, for me, like, it needs to have a story. It needs to have, like some sort of plot. I can't just, like, run around, like, shooting people for no reason. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me. But, yeah, anything like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, like, I love. I have, like, tattoos of Final Fantasy. It's ridiculous.
Oh so what was your first Final Fantasy game when you were 8?
I got Final Fantasy 8 when I was 8 years old.
Personally,
and that is,
the best one.
to this day, my favorite. Mm-hmm.
Is your tattoo of Final Fantasy 8 or no?
I have one of Final Fantasy 9.
Okay.
1.5 of Final Fantasy 8. And one of Final Fantasy 10.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Have you played all of it? I think they're up to, what are they up to right now?
Yeah, 14 just came out.
Okay.
They're making like different 13s, like 13 verses and 13-2 and stuff now. But yeah, 15 is gonna be next probably. And I actually just got like the newer, like the original ones, like Final Fantasy 3 and 4. I never played those before.
Oh right, so, those are old.
Yeah, so right now I'm actually playing Final Fantasy 4.
Wow. What is it for? Super Nintendo?
No, it came out for Nintendo, but they kind of redid it for the PlayStation. So I have like a couple of the Nintendo Final Fantasies, but for the most part, I have all the PlayStation ones.
Oh wow! Any other RPGs besides Kingdom Hearts and?
There's a few. Like I don't think many people would know them, but there's like Star Oceans.
Yeah.
I have a couple of those and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, like anything by Square Enix, who makes Final Fantasy, like I'm addicted to.
So Olivia, we have our final 3 questions for you, and the first one is, what kind of life are you hoping to lead?
Well, I try to live just, like every day to its fullest, basically. It sounds corny, but, one of my favorite phrases is, you see it everywhere, the live, laugh, love. Mm-hmm. Basically, that's, like, really how I want to live my life. I just want to be happy. I want to see everybody happy. you know, just laugh all the time and just have a good time.
What kind of world are you hoping to live in?
I mean, I think the world definitely needs some help.
Yeah.
Definitely needs some changes in it, you know, especially the modeling industry, what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I mean, it needs more kids like us and, you know, more agencies like Windows of Opportunity out there and trying to make a difference.
How are you going to go about doing that?
As of right now, I'm kind of just sticking with Shortstack.
Okay.
I'm hoping to do it for the rest of my life, honestly. Hoping to expand actually to different states, even different countries eventually, you know, get a lot more people involved. I never expected this when I first started Shortstack. It's growing humongously already. But I get emails from girls like in the UK, like, oh, is there a Shortstack over here? And I'm just like, how are you even hearing about us? Like, we're just like this little thing in New York. Things need to change. We're affecting our teens like the fashion industry probably doesn't even realize, you know. They have low self-esteem, low confidence just because looking through a magazine, it's like, why don't I look like that, you know? So definitely things need to change, and I'm hoping to do that through Shortstack.
At age 15, you started your own company, and just in a 4-year span, you've accomplished so much at a young age, and you still keep pushing for that. You know, you have your 10-year expansion with Shortstack, and you've been impacting many girls, especially the ones that want to get into the modeling industry right now. So, Olivia, you are an example of what it is to make a difference.
Thank you.
This has been the second episode of The Difference. Thanks for tuning in, viewers, and watch us next time when we interview Jennifer Workman, president of the Pride Club at Nassau Community College. Yes.
Shortstack's not so bad.